The third baseman, number 24, has hit. Digging in for the Cardinals, number 24.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up.
Fly ball down the line, over near the wall. That will drop foul. Runner at first, one away.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Swings and misses. Struck her out. If you're ready to build your dream home with a moat and a whispering gallery, call AC Hines Architecture. If you don't want those things, call someone else. Grounder to third and handles this chance. Sends it to first. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth.
The left fielder, number 10.
Runner at first, nobody out.
Hey, clutch up right now for us, kid.
Puts this one in the air down the line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, Angel Arevalo.
One!
Dives, but it kicks off the glove. The throw is late, and they don't get the out.
Now batting.
Nobody on and 2 outs. And now, the third baseman, number 24. Line drive, and it's caught. Make it 6. We're back here at the ballpark, bottom 9. And here at the plate, the third baseman, number 24. Fly to left, Trinkle on the run towards the line, and a quick out, number 1. I think she may find a way to get some extra cage time. So 2 down, the designated hitter now at the plate.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Ground ball to the right side, and
That
that's
ball's foul.
just foul. Now here's the 0-2. Good eye there.
0-1.
What a take with 2 strikes.
Nope. That's inside.
Swing and a miss at a changeup in the dirt. Down to first. Not in time, and she reaches safely. Batter got rewarded for all the wrong reasons there. You should never swing at a pitch like that, but it worked out in the end. Found a way to get aboard. Runner on the move. Base hit to left center. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Here comes the throw. Safe. Not in time to get her. And it's first and third with 2 away. So 2 on and 2 out. Now the third baseman, Braden Jobert. In the air to left. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. And they take a 2-run lead. Now the designated hitter, number 24. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here.
Hey, no one better. Clutch up right here.
Swings through it.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down. Ball 1 there.
0-1.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one
That's
misses
in. Ball
inside.
2.
The Cardinals trying to break this game open. Bottom half of the second inning. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings and misses at the fastball up in the zone for the K. 2 outs and a runner at first. Stepping to the plate now for Springfield, number 24.
Hey! 0-1's the count. Nope.
Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. One-two pitch. And that's
Ball
too
2.
high. Looked for the fastball high and tight, but he couldn't spot it well enough for the K. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. So no. If you want your soda with a little extra crunch, reach for a cold can of Big Kale, a refreshing way to wash down a hot dog at the ballpark. Pitch
Nope.
misses there.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
This one hammered deep to right, and it is gone. Home run. A solo blast. Home run number 30 on the year.
Now batting,
And they add
number
on.
24.
It's 6-3. They are feeling great right now. Already out in front. Then they add that homer.
Yeah!
Rolls away a little bit.
0-1.
1 run in the inning so far. Here in the bottom half of the 8th. Now a fly ball to right center. And that ends the inning. The designated hitter, number 24, hit her 30th homer. The pitcher, number 24, with another opportunity. Ready to go. Now it's the shortstop, Euribiel Angeles. And this one off and running. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. A bit out in front there. Might have thought it was the heater. And that just misses. What a take with 2 strikes. Line drive. That's a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. Good 2-strike approach, just focusing on putting the ball in play. That one inside off the plate, such a tough location to handle as a hitter. Somehow, he's still barreled it up. Fantastic work. Ground ball, could be 2. Rivas, over to second, and 2. What a play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. And now the center fielder, Brian Buelvas, homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. When she's on the mound, hitters need to be prepared for that ball to dive on them. She's got a good sinker and changeup and relies on both of them. Here comes the 1-1. Swing lifted to left field. Going back pretty deep. Makes the catch. Inning over. The designated hitter getting ready to hit. Went deep in last night's ball game. High fly ball down the line and left. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. Got unique needs in redoing your basement? Call Montresor Basement Design and ask for Fortunato. Tranquil hitting cleanup, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2022. In there at the knees. 2 straight strikes low in the zone, and it's 0-2. Batter has to be able to lay off something off speed down in the dirt, because that could be what's coming. Swings through it for the K. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. The designated hitter, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike. Pops this one up, foul on the left side. Jobert has a beat on it. 2 down. Base is empty with 2 out. Now it's the right fielder, Nate Nankill. Struggling to knock in runs in recent at-bats, hitting beneath the Mendoza line with teammates in scoring position this month. Ground ball to second base. Throw to first in time. 3 up and 3 down. We're back here at the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Colby Halter. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter.
0-1.
Swings through it. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. In the air, along the left field line, and that's a base hit. Safe at second with a leadoff double. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and gave it a strong, balanced cut. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Here it comes. Foul ball there. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Not what the offense was looking for after a leadoff double. The strikeout and 1 away now.
Inside,
Stepping in for the Rockhounds, Nick Schwartz. And he has struggled this year. Now a check swing, held up. No appeal here. Swing, high fly down the right field line. Tags up from second, heads to third. Back to the top of the order here. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Euribiel Angeles. 1 for 1 so far, led off the game with a single. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, gloves it. 1 runner left aboard. Top of the 4th inning with the Rockhounds at the dish. Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. And that's a strikeout looking. 1 gone leading off the 4th. Brian Buelvas digs in now. Checks the swing, and now an appeal to first. Offered at it, that's a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Chases that one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Out. 2 gone after the strikeout.
The left fielder, number 10. Caden.
And next, the cleanup hitter, Caden Trenkle. First at bat was a strikeout. Ground ball, right side, Prieto. Play made, that ends the inning. So they go quiet. 2 outs, bases empty.
Batting, number 24.
Ball 1.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. swinging a rocket. Brings it in for the third out. We're back here at the ballpark. We're ready for the fifth inning. And here is the designated hitter, number 4. First pitch just misses.
One.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. And now the right fielder, Nate Nankill. Grounded out the first time up.
That's a ball.
We're in the top of the fifth inning. Go ahead, run at first. Nobody out. 1-1 pitch fouled away. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Fights it off, we'll see another. A little inside conscious now, and maybe the pitcher will target the outer half of the plate. Struck the batter out without a swing. Frozen with the heater at the knees. Next up for the Rockhounds, Colby Halter. Cracked a double the first time at bat. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1. Love how she's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. It gets down, base hit. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Makes it up to second, advancing on the throwing error. One gone and runners at second and third. And here's the catcher, Willie McIver. Went down on strikes the first time through. And that's off the inside edge. With first base open, she doesn't have to really attack this hitter the way she would if the bases were loaded. In the air to the right. Snags that one. Here comes the runner from third. And they're out in front with a 1-0 lead. At last, we've cracked the scoreboard in this one. And with both offenses sputtering to this point, that run could be huge. Schwartz takes a ball, standing in for the second time. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. I think the pitcher has to go right at this hitter. She can't afford to let this lineup turn over. She needs to get that third out right here. Halter standing on third with 2 out. Fly ball down the line, carrying near the fence, and that is a foul ball. Got the batter swinging for the K. Nice job. We're set for the top of the 6th inning. Now stepping to the plate for Midland, Euribiel Angeles. That one in there, 0-1. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Fly ball left field. Davis. And there's one away.
The third baseman, number 16, Drew.
Here's the third baseman, Drew Swift. One out and the base is empty. Up the middle, picks it up. On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So digging in, Brian Buelvas. Right through there for a strike. Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt. Rapid fire work on the mound. She's keeping these batters on their toes. Ripped into right for a base hit. And that extends the inning. On the ground, and it goes just foul. 0-1 now. Downstairs.
No, that's down.
Popped up. Prieta on the way over. Drops into the glove. So no runs here. We're back here at the ballpark. Stepping in, the designated hitter.
Ball.
Getting deep into this one, and they haven't had an answer for what she's been doing on the mound. She's really executing well in this outing. Fastball gets the corner at the knees. Swing and a miss late on that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Grounder to the left side. And foul ball. 1-2 now. That one just misses. Just off the outside part of the plate. Wow, he's showing outstanding discipline with 2 strikes. Three and 2 now. Battling here, fouls it away. Now the payoff pitch. Hard hit, left side. Gets it to first.
He's out.
And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here comes the skipper. A new arm into the game, the righty, Michael Gomez. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. This one hammered, and it's got the distance for sure. No doubter, and they take the lead late. Made them pay for that one. A 3-run home run. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-1. She's got to be feeling great after that swing. What a way to come through for her teammates. The designated hitter will hit next. Already a homer for her in this one. That sinking fastball looks really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. Swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 2 runs. The designated hitter, number 24, with a big-time hitting performance. The third baseman, number 24. The designated hitter getting ready to hit. With runners at first and second and nobody out, the defense will need to be sharp here.
Ball 1.
Good job to let the low one go there.
Counts 1-0.
Out to center. This one carrying. Runner tags and will move up to third. So after he moved up on the tag, we'll see if they can pay it off and bring him in to score. A lot of ways they can play this run now. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Right side, and that's just foul. Fights the 2-strike pitch off to the right. The batter's frustrated knowing that one nearly left the yard, but the pitcher can breathe a bit easier. He's been given new life in this at-bat. Gets her swinging. So it's no run. Man on at first. Next up for the Cardinals, number 24. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball. That's going to sting. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. And here's the first baseman, Chandler Redmond. On the ground to third, White. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So it's no runs. Have you got problems with polecats? Are you fussing with ferrets? Do stoats have you stumped? Then you ought to call Ralph's Weasel Emporium, the experts for all your vermin needs. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball to second. Dive, got it! From his knees, the throw, safe at first. Tremendous effort to get to it and make the stop on that play, but you still have to finish the job properly. The inaccurate throw means that all that work is for nothing. Runner on the go. Pitch is outside. Throws to second and she's out. I have no idea how she got caught stealing with the lead she had. This catcher doesn't exactly have an 80-grade arm. Credit to the defense for getting the out in that situation. The designated hitter, the next to hit, takes ball one. Smoked on the ground to second. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and tough sledding for her in this one for sure. Digging in for the Cardinals, number 24. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Can't be swinging at pitches that low, particularly in a double play situation like this. This one in the air to right. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Runner at first, 1 away. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's
2 balls,
downstairs and
2
outside.
strikes.
Cordoba leading off first with 1 gone. Runs the high heat past her for the strikeout. So here's the cleanup hitter, Caden Tranquil. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1, and that's all they'll get. Bottom of the 5th here in Springfield. And now at the plate, the third baseman, number 24. First pitch misses, ball 1. Santos, 25 years old, and he's a native of Cuba. One-oh pitch. And this one lifted to left. 1 down. 1 out and 2 on. Stepping in for the Rockhounds, Colby Halter. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming around third. Comes across to score. It's an RBI single, and they trail by only 1. And now, the third baseman, number 24. She swings and fouls 1 off. 1 out and the base is empty. Strike 2. Gotta stay back and track that left-on-left breaking ball, or you'll struggle with it. Got the batter swinging. Way out front for strike 3. The third baseman now at the plate. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. Swing and a foul back, that's out of play. If he's gonna try to steal second, I'd expect it early in the count. The deeper into an at-bat you get, the less you want to chance it.
Ball, that's too high.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses low.
2-2 the count.
Check swing and an appeal to third. Went around, strike 3. Not an easy call there, but that... Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. So 2 down.
Batting
The third baseman, the next to hit,
number 24.
really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
0-1. Ball, that's out.
Started
That's
to
ball
swing,
2.
but held up. When he's on the mound, hitters need to be prepared for that ball to dive on him. He's got a good sinker and changeup and relies on both of them. Got the bat going too soon
2
there.
balls,
It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Got it. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. Now at the plate, the designated hitter, number 4. And the 1-2. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner around third. Runner scores and they take the lead. 1-0. This broadcast is brought to you by Montresor Basement Design. Brick by brick, they'll help you secure what's important.
Ball, that's inside. That's a ball.
This is a better approach
2
than
balls,
she showed
no
the first
strike.
time up when she struck out. She's working the count well. That one's spoiled, and it's now 2-1. That one pushed foul. Two-two. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. Colby Halter digs in now. And here's the 0-2. Grounder left side. And plenty of time to first. We're back here at the ballpark. Now the third baseman, number 24. Looks like she might be willing to chase up the ladder even
0-1's the
higher
count.
after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Swings through it.
2. No balls, 2 strikes.
This one is labeled.
Get out of here.
That's
Get out
back.
of here.
Snags it on the warning track. We head back to the top of the order. Euribiel Angeles getting ready to hit. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first, and there's one away. And the next batter, the third baseman, number 24. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Bash down the right side, but foul. Palouse goes 6 feet 3 inches. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer.
Yeah.
Strike 2.
No balls,
1
2
out
strikes.
and the base is empty. That
1
one
ball,
misses,
2
and
strikes.
that is ball 1. Ahead 0-2, and you throw something like that? It wasn't even close. No chance the batter's going to offer.
Ball,
Off
that's
the
just
plate.
out.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. Good job to fight that one off. Here comes the 2-2 offering.
We got full count.
They are grinding him up. 14 pitches thrown already to the first 2 hitters this inning. And there's ball
Nope.
4.
Ball 4.
Runner at first with 1 gone. Coming up to the dish for Springfield, Chandler
Hey, your turn. Drive
throw
it
over
in.
to the bag, dives back in, safe. If they're going to make something happen, now is the time. They need to cut this margin before the closer comes in. 0-2, here's the pitch. There goes the runner. Ground ball to first. And steps on the bag for the out. 2 out and a runner in scoring position. Stepping to the plate now for Springfield, Joshua Baez. Runner takes off for third. And a base hit right there. Here's the throw, but it's offline. The run will score. Tough sledding for her in this one. This is the kind of...
Meteoric rise for Mia Lewis. My name is Lauren Shahadi. Friends are here. Melanie Newman, Carlos Pena, and today another historic step in the history of women in our sport. Mia Lewis set to make her debut as the first woman to play AAA baseball. Carlos, I mean, she is one step away. She's knocking on the door, Carlos.
Yes, look, the biggest test was AA, right?
The third baseman, number 24. The third baseman, getting ready to hit. So clutch. Arguably the team's MVP this year.
Right now, huh?
We're coming right up against it with the way this
0-1.
rain is coming down. And if there's a lengthy delay, chances are it'll force pitching changes, which would lead to some early exits on the mound. A little out front there, swings through it.
0-2.
Breaking ball, and
Take
that
your
got
base.
the hitter. Well, it was a 2-strike count, but a hit by pitch puts the runner aboard. 1 out and 2 on. And next, the cleanup hitter, Chandler Redmond. Vasquez. Off-balance feed, there's one. Throw to
He's in
first,
there.
but not in time. Coming up to the dish for Springfield, number 24.
Going better up there. Here we go.
That's an uncharacteristic chase. She
0-1.
usually lays off pitches off the plate like that. Oh, that got the batter
your
pretty
base.
flush. And now it's runners at first and second. Chandler Redmond, the next to hit. And I'm sure he's grateful that one was an off-speed pitch. Would have hurt a lot more if it was a fastball. On the ground, 2 ball. Spin throw, that's 1. And that's 2. Now up, Eric
The right
Pena.
fielder, number 15, Eric Pena.
And the pitch. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Smooth stroke the opposite way, just like we've been talking about, and it paid off with a base hit. That's a skill that can boost you up the ladder as a minor leaguer for sure. The third baseman, now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Runner at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. And a foul ball, so she stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now. 1 down. Next up for the Cardinals, number 24.
Ball. 1-0.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. I think the pitcher ought to steer clear of throwing her another changeup. That one was foul, but it was scorched.
Ball.
A laser into the outfield. Racing over to make the catch. And here is Spencer Nivens. Tying run waits at the plate. Slides, but it gets by. Runner around third. Comes across to score.
Out on the tag.
Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. Digging in for the Cardinals, number 24. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gotta stay
0-1.
back and track that left-on-left breaking ball, or you'll struggle with it.
That's a ball.
2 outs, bases empty. One-two offering. Struck out swinging. Up with it. Fires to first.
That's
In
an out.
time, the 2-3 strikeout. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. Stepping to the plate now for
Hey, keep
Springfield,
going, need
number
you right now.
24. Not getting the desired results at the plate recently, just 1 hit in the last 5 games. And that one fouled off. 1 out with a runner at second.
That's a ball.
That backdoor breaker was
1-1.
awfully close. I think he may go to it again later in the AB. Check
Yeehaw.
swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike.
1-2.
Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the dropped third strike. And the runner stays put. 1 out and the base is empty.
Yeehaw. No balls. 1 strike. That's a ball. 1-1.
And the ball
Ball.
evens the count. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. The 2-2. Checks
What
the
you got?
swing, appeal down to third. Didn't go around. And now the full count offering. Foul ball, it remains a full count. Swing and a drive. This ball's carrying. It's off the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double. And that one must feel a little extra special given her
Now
struggles
batting,
over the
the
last
first
10
baseman,
games or so.
Chandler
Got the center cut
Redman.
fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked.
Here we go. Need you right here.
Runner takes off for third. In the dirt. And safe. That's a stolen base. Not close. And that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0. No outs and a
Now
runner on
batting,
second.
number 24.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here.
In there for strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got the batter swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. The designated hitter now at the plate. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. First pitch misses, ball 1. In the air to left center. Touches down, that's a hit. Now second and third and nobody out. Throw to third, safe, and runners at the corners to start the inning. Chandler Redmond digs in now. Runner on the go. In the
1
dirt.
ball, 2 strikes.
Throw and safe. That is a stolen base.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right here.
Now a flare off the bat. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. The run will score. Now a 3-run game. It's 8-5.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Next up for the Cardinals, number 24. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. First pitch, that's in for a strike. So good with that cutter. He's able to move it left and right. That can be really effective. Swing lifts it to shallow left field. 2 down. Two down and a runner at second base. Coming up to the dish for Springfield, number 24. Foul ball there.
Come on now. He doesn't want any part of you. Let's go.
Next one's fouled back. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Back to the mound. He's got it. There with plenty of time. Inning over. So they score. This game shows just why she's a key contributor. The pitcher, number 24. The designated hitter will hit next. With runners at first and second and nobody out, the defense will need to be sharp here. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Nice job to lay off the fastball inside. She made the right call. Looks like she might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Strike 2. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Fights the 2-strike pitch off to the right. First and second here with nobody out. Here's a pop-up. Tresh under it. 1 away. Digging in for the Naturals, Daniel Vasquez. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. The teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Now the left fielder, Diego Hernandez.
Ball.
2 homers in yesterday's game. Probably
1
feeling
ball,
pretty
no
good
strikes.
coming into this one. In the air, out towards right center. Ward on the way over. Makes the grab for the second out. Base is empty with 2 out. Next up for the Naturals, Eric Pena. Pitch misses
That's
inside.
That's a ball.
And that is ball 1.
1-1-1.
Smoked on the ground to second. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Smell like you've just played extra innings? Time to clean off with Sudsy Susie's Body Wash. Now with the
That's a
scent
ball.
and flavor of cilantro.
1-0.
Nivens measures 5'10", hitting cleanup, and he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Hey, ha! 1-1. No, that's out.
Up the middle, Rivas. And plenty of time to first. And here's the catcher, Luca Tresh.
Ball. 1-0. Ball, that's in. Here.
A swing and a miss. He must have been sitting on something off speed.
2-2.
And that's ripped into right. And foul ball. No score here in the second inning. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning. Now at the dish, Milo Rushford. On fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak. And he grounds it to the right side. Takes it to the bag at first. And 1-2-3. Runner at first, 1 away.
Let's go. We need you.
Ball, that's outside.
And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Runner, yes,
Kick
yes.
the pitch, runner goes.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. Safe, a stolen base.
1-2.
I like the aggressiveness right there. The pitchers have been dealing so far, so you might as well try to apply some pressure and see if you can steal your way into scoring position. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball, right side. Fair ball. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Runner scores, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Runner at first with 1 gone.
Looking good,
Digging in
looking
for the
good. No one better.
Cardinals,
Come on.
Chandler Redmond. Pickoff throw. Dives back in, safe. Runner on the move. Swing lifted to left field. It's pretty deep. Makes the catch. Two outs and a runner at first. And now, Braden Jobert. 3-ball, no-strike pitch, and ball 4.
Ball 4,
Two
take your
aboard.
base.
That was not pretty. 4-pitch walk, and the batter wasn't going to do him any favors in swinging an obvious ball. In the air to left. And it falls. Coming to the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline, and the run scores. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was
Northwest
big.
Arkansas,
Little
the
flare
second
in the
baseman,
left, and if it had
yeah.
hung up a little longer, maybe the
Brady.
shortstop or left fielder makes a play on it. This one got down, though,
Oh, yeah.
and that's a base hit. Cam Devaney leading things
It's
off
0-1.
and takes a strike. Fly ball to left, down the line. It's carrying. Puts it away for the out. So digging in, Brendan McNair. Little bit
Ball.
low. One out and the base is empty.
Hee-haw! 1-1.
On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And there's two down. And here's the first baseman, Luke Maley. Making a lot of contact recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games. With her teammates driving in a pair, she wants to make this an efficient inning so they can
ball.
get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs.
1-1.
Next pitch in for a strike. Now 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. To the right side. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and back here in
Leading up for
Springdale,
the
Arkansas,
Nationals, the
bottom 4.
shortstop,
And the
Daniel
batter will be the shortstop, Daniel Vasquez. And that's off the
that's
inside
it.
edge. And that's ball 1. Sliced down the right side. Here comes the pitch. Late swing, fouled it off. And the 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. Diego Hernandez, the next to hit. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game.
Outside. That's a ball. Ball.
The Naturals with a 0 in the hit column so far. And there's a curve through for a strike. That's a beautiful
balls, 2
backdoor
strikes.
breaking ball, and he had no chance at the plate.
Full count.
Great pitch. Inside, just missed.
1-1-1.
Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. Beautiful example right there of an up-the-middle approach paying off. If you're in the minors and you show that kind of swing consistently, you'll probably move up the ladder soon enough. Pena, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Swinging a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. Out of here! Made them pay for that one. A 2-run blast. And we are all tied up. And he rounds the bases in his very first trip to the plate. Way to go above and beyond. 2 away.
Now batting.
Coming up to the
catcher,
dish now from
Luka.
Northwest Arkansas, Luka Tresh struck out swinging the first time. That catches the zone for a strike.